We're Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie. Today, it's all about home, covering topics from how to buy a house to things you can do to manage it. We visit one house with a new comprehensive security and home management system from one of the big names in the business. And speaking about household management, how about your finances? Sometimes they seem to just get away from you. We'll show you some tools to help you get a handle on household finances. So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces. How can people be in touch with their finances anytime, anywhere, knowing where they're headed financially? It's the digital age, and people are more connected and mobile than ever before. Designing Spaces visited one family to see just how these solutions are making their lives easier. Take a look.
A long time ago, in a time too distant to remember, when it came to managing household finances, this is how it was done. Now it's the digital age, and people are more connected and mobile than ever before. Designing Spaces visited one family to see just how these solutions are making their lives easier.
It reached a point where I realized we had to get a handle on our household finances. It seemed like a daunting task, making a budget, keeping track of cash, but with Quicken on my PC, it really made it easy for me. And then when I found out that Quicken had an app that tied in with my PC program and could help me manage money wherever I am, that got me really excited.
A big reason people choose Quicken is because they feel a lot of pain or frustration with their personal finances. They feel out of control or disorganized, and Quicken helps with that. It allows you to take all of the accounts that you have and get them in one place so you can kind of access everything. It also allows you to see where your money's going. A lot of people at the end of the month just don't know what happened, and so Quicken allows you to categorize that information and see exactly where you're spending your money.
We were spending money not knowing how much we had in our checking accounts, which led to overdraft charges.
So I think Lori has a very common problem. She feels like her finances are kind of out of control, and she wants to just kind of take charge, get a better handle on what's going on. So Quicken can help by that, getting all the accounts in one place, consolidating, getting a consolidated view of your spending, your budgets, could really help out.
Now we maintain the household budget on Quicken, and we strictly adhere to it. I've downloaded the application from Quicken into my smartphone that syncs up with the Quicken software that's in my PC. Today I'm going on some errands after I drop the kids off at the sitter. I've got some shopping to do, and then later on I'm taking them to a movie. And I'm going to be keeping track of everything I spend money on throughout the day. So, before I left, I checked Quicken on my tablet to find out what my account balance was. And I've got $300 in my checking account. So, let's check that out on my mobile app now. Wait a minute. There's an alert. I have the app set to dispatch an alert if the balance goes below $300. Okay, there's a transaction on here that isn't mine. It looks like my husband bought something online for a little over $50. And I am not happy about it because I'm the treasurer of the household and all expenditures have to be approved by me. I will be having a talk with him later. Okay, so I just paid for my groceries with my debit card, and Quicken will automatically update my balance and budget. Great, my errands are all done. Now I just need to pick up the kids from the sitter and then take them to the movies. They've really been looking forward to seeing this movie. So, I'm gonna go ahead and enter the transaction onto my mobile app. This falls under the entertainment category, and we budget $150 a month on our household expenses. So, according to our Quicken mobile app, we have room for this. And yes, we can get popcorn.
Yes.
The Quicken mobile app can be used on any iPhone, iPad, Android phone, or tablet. So the way it works is once you set up your accounts on the desktop, you can then establish a mobile login and sync your desktop checking, credit, savings accounts up to your devices. And you can see all your information, budgets, transactions, everything on a tablet or on a phone. So if you change something on your phone or your tablet, that will be reflected back on your desktop the next time you sync. Or if you work on your desktop and you change things, you do some work, you can then sync that back up and it's available on the devices.
Okay, so this is when the magic happens. I open Quicken on my PC and there's a feature that syncs all the transactions that I made from my smartphone during the day with the data that's on my PC. So now my account balances are up to date and showing the same balances on all of my devices.
The apps will continue to update with information from your financial institution, so it's always up to date. You can check your budgets, you can keep track of your spending wherever you are.
Now, about this transaction that caused the low balance alert this morning. I just hope my husband is spending the money for a good reason. Let's see what the transaction description is. After I see who's at the door. Oh, that was sweet. Look, Daddy got me this beautiful bouquet of flowers. You know, this month I can make an exception to the budget. This was a pretty smart purchase.
For more information, go to quicken.com. There will also be a link to that website at designingspaces.tv, where you can see this portion of the show again. Join in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/dspacestv.
Thanks for joining us today, but we're out of time. This is Designing Spaces, and I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.